Right. We're going to go get the other ships. And then think. Not sure how I'm going to do it. I have another character that needs a cloaky ship out here. And not quite sure how to do it yet. But she's on the same account as this character. And if I and since my other character is at war, this character has to pick up the ships. So maybe when I get there, that's what I'm going to do. When I get there, I'm going to switch over to my other character, and I'll share the fit with one of my other characters, who'll share it back with this one, who will then build it and transport it back. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. So, because if I'm going to do PvP out here, I do need to have eyeballs on both sides of the gate. And I mean, I don't have to. I can just sit and wait for whatever to come through. But I just think it would be good to have that other information. Like, it'd just be good to have it. So
warp drive active.
somebody didn't realize here is how big the Marshals are. They might be the biggest battleship. Had one bump into me earlier. Another system for PvP. Well, I mean, all PvP all over the place. But I guess today is a lot about getting my PvP ships built and delivered. And then, you know, hopefully get some combat time in. We'll see. See, and I'm thinking next week that at least one of the days, if not 2 of the days for the shows that I'm over in Horde space, I've really got the itch for doing more PvP, and so I want to build a cenotaph and go out and harass people. It'll be expensive, but it could be fun. Ship's so big I'm running into the gate.
Warp drive active.
I think I'm going to try and get some songs published this weekend. I've got Corin Valen, Eve Sirens, and Light a Sino for me. You guys heard the Light a Sino for me? It's really good. I should play that. Yeah, let me play that for you while we're flying. It's a funeral song. It's an Eve funeral song. It really is.
I flew through the stars with fire in my soul. Chased dreams through nebula, made the dark feel whole. But now my time has come. My
It's for when player dies in real life. That's what this song is written for.
But don't mourn in silence, don't drift away. Light a sign, oh, for me, let it guide my way. The sign knows warmth like the sun on my face. In its glow, I'll find peace, I'll find grace.
Light a sign, oh, for me when I'm gone. Let it burn in the dark, carry me on. Help me fly to that place that is safe. Through the veil, to the stars, past the gates. When the boy calls my name and I can't respond, in the warmth of your light, I can move on.
I was more than a clone, more than a ship. I was laughter and loss and every friendship. Lead me to battle, one last final flight. Then take me home, lock me off for the night. Show me the honor, the love that remains. A beacon for others to fly through the pain. I fought by your side, now I drift far and free. But I'll find my path if you light one for me.
Light a sign, oh, for me when I'm gone. Let it burn in the dark, carry me on. Help me fly to that place that is safe. Through the veil, to the stars, past the gates. When the boy calls my name and I can't respond, in the warmth of your light, I can move on.
So if you ever miss me, just look to the skies where the sinos flare bright. Those are my goodbyes. And when your own journey comes to an end, I'll be there on grid, like an old loyal friend. Light a sino for me. I'm at my journey's end. I'm at my journey's end.
I have to say, I'm very happy with that song. It's just really, really good. So I guess I got to get started publishing them. I had 3 songs that need to be published. And yeah, no SoundCloud.
Dark like a ghost on the run. Engines hurry, no, this job's never done. A shadow in the void, I'm the king of stealth. Cargo safe fenced, and the prize is wealth.
This is about flying a blockade runner.
My flight, fighting coped in the endless night. Swallowing his dreams while the hunters trip. Cause the best polar is censorship.
Censorship, unseen as light.
Guy following me.
Away, my cargo's on stand, it's a winning day. Gate comes waiting with the scanners wide, but they can't catch me no matter how they try. No attempt to share, no rules betrayed. In the depths of space, I'll never be swayed. Run silent, run deep, with a sluggerless quick, the ultimate horror.
Yep, there he is. Oh, he's in a shuttle. Okay.
Unseen as light, cloaked in shadows as the stars go by. Invisible horror, the legend is true. What's in my hold? That's not for you.
Yep, what's in my hold? That's not for you. Careful, those shuttles pack a punch. Yeah.
To hide a laugh at the garden, every gate they sleep. I know them no thanks. Selves the asleep on the silent night with my joking tricks. I owe the night. Hey! Sense the share, unseen as light, cloaked in shadows as the stars go by. Invisible horror, the legend is true. What's in my hold, that's not for you. So raise the most of the ship that's lost in the world of bullets in the shrines. There is unseen, unscanned, the captain's equipped. The best ownership is censorship.
Feels good to fly again. Dope logic, yep.
Cheetahs crowded bay engines hum. Cargo bound for MR, here we come. Through space where dangers often loom. Kara at the helm, no time for gloom. Our course is set, our mission clear. In the Horror's gambit we show no fear.
Drive active.
Where's the trucking hat? It's... I don't have it on. I need to write more trucking songs. Because we certainly have plenty of time to play them while hauling.
At a Mars dock, the journey's end. Talia greets us, an old friend. With tales of risk and reward so grand in the Horror's gambit we
50
take
jumps
our
will do that.
stand. For
Yeah.
every hole through dark
57.
and light in
Is it
the
50 or
Horror's
51?
gambit
Cheetah
we
to MR?
chase the night.
Something like that? Or is it 57? I don't remember. It's a lot though.
Through your shadows we glide, pirates and a prayer so tight. We race through the stars into the night. Holler's life, it's a risky game. In the skies above, we make our name.
Polar spirit, fierce and free in the starry night. Our legacy, with each new route we dare the flight. In the Holer's gambit, we chase the night.
Have I tried Eve Echoes? Yeah, I played it. It's one of the best mobile MMOs I've played, but I don't really play mobile games.
Pirates lurking nowhere to hide. With a steady hand and a prayer so tight. We race through the stars into the night. Holler's life, it's a risky game. In the skies above, we make our name.
Yeah, such a good song. Space is very good looking out here. So they're on SOE station, Explorer missions. I don't know, are there Explorer missions? Never heard of Explorer missions.
Warp drive active.
Like a panicky. Did a lot of missions there, Sisters of Eve. What about Eve Frontier? I have not played Eve Frontier yet. I met with Hilmar. Gosh, been about, I guess, 4 months ago or so, and we talked about it. He's heavily focused on that right now, and so you know, I'll probably end up giving it a try. It's still pretty early, but I don't know, like that game, since they're building the framework and letting other people do a lot of stuff with it, it's like, okay, is there an actual launch date? I don't know, because it's very different than a lot of other stuff. You missed Dust? Well, okay, so that's what the other game is it Legion?
Warp drive active.
And this system's so bright I might have to wear shades. Adding planet and station takeovers and solve would be awesome. Okay. Some monkey. Well, I think that may end up being part of the stuff, right?
Active.
God, look at the scenery out here. It's like kind of gorgeous. So I think that some of the same, goals that they had with Dust 514 will be in Vanguard. One of the things that killed Dust 514 was that because I believe, okay, so it was exclusive to PlayStation 4, was it? Or PlayStation 3? It was exclusive to PlayStation. And because and it was exclusive, it was PS4, yeah, I have two different answers. It was exclusive because I believe that Sony funded part of the development of it, and as part of that, they required exclusivity. That's just how I read the situation. I wasn't there for the contracts or anything like that. And so they couldn't do a PC version of it. And so that's, kind of, all right, Instadoc Mar.
Warp drive active.
So that's why that one kind of withered and died. And it could have been that it was a continuing thing, more longer term, if it wasn't, if it wasn't under like contract the way it was. And so, it is what it is. You're afraid that Vanguard is going to wither and die? Well, it might. But, we'll see, too. I like the idea of Vanguard, and I have played it some. I want to see it further developed, because I'm not very good at first-person shooters, but I do like playing them. All right, are we going to bump ourselves way off of the station here? What's going to happen? Yeah, we're going to bump. I'm just too big to make this landing.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. Well, I didn't bump very far, so I got landed. Okay, so a bunch of other ships here that are going to be going here. Let's see if we have room for them all. Uh-oh. All right, so does this make me kind of out of room? Like, can I get this one in here? Yeah, but then I won't get more in there. So the reason I want to take this is because I want to use it to go and get blueprints. So, and then run them back to the station. They're not going in and out of Amar here. I'm not going to be doing that with these. So let's switch over to my other character, and then we'll see. I need like at least a couple ships
Connecting.
that are I need one that's cloaky, and I probably need a blockade runner.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The Lancer just followed.
Lancer, thank you for following. Welcome. I do have a blockade runner. It is way up in the forge. 2.98 alignment. It does have a cloak. This might serve both purposes. The cargo space, 4375. Well, you know what it needs, though? This is more of a high-sec blockade runner. We need... Second alignment's good. We fit that up there? Yes. Interdiction nullifier. So we can get through the bubbles. Sure, Michael. So let's take save one of these. It's not too expensive. You can make these pretty expensive, but right. Then we have some expanded cargo hold there, so that if I need, you know, to expand it out, I can. Okay, now I share this with one of my other guys. Then log off. Log back into him. And then my other guy's here, shares over the fit that I shared, so that this character can build it. Is that all the parts? That might be all the parts. Okay. All right, we'll see if it'll fit on here. I'm probably gonna have to take one of these other ships off. Yeah, it won't fit. There we go. Just barely fits. Perfect. Now we can head back. Not carrying too much value to be a problem.
Warp drive active.
Good. Get out of my way. Big ship coming through. Ship's also too big to use an insta undock. They can quick combat probe you. You just won't get going in time after you land. They can land on you right away. It's kind of crazy how fast a ship like this can be scanned down if they're scanning the right area right from the start. All right, I have a couple more songs. Songs about blowing shit up. Blow it up. Undocking a new one. Bowhead is not armed. It cannot have any arms on it.
Change is the constant, loss is the norm. In PvP or stupidity, we brave the storm. You think it's gone, no time to cry. Just grab another hold and aim up high. Lock and load, it's time to roll. Unlock once more, let the cannons toll. In the destruction's how
Song about rocks and ice.
we clash, we come alive. Shifter like ammo, you just reload another wreck in the back, another story told. Unlock again, face the fight. In the raging war, we born to ignite. Shifter like ammo, we never run dry.
I agree.
Lock and load, watch the stars fly
What do you think about it?
For every ship that's lost, there's another to claim. In the heat of the battle, we fan the flame. So don't look back, don't shed a tear. In EVE Online, we know no fear. Shooter like ammo, you just reload another wreck in the back, another story told. Unlock again, face the fight in the raging war. We
Look
born to
how
ignite.
gorgeous that
Shooter
looks.
like ammo, we never run by. Lock and load, watch the stars fly by. Capsulia, unlock now.
Another song that I haven't played for a while now. About Horde trying to blow up a ship. They got him pinned in, and he decides to self-destruct instead.
Warp drive active.
About Doc Got Game, who streams a game every once in a while. I don't think he appreciated that I made him the main character who decides to blow his own ship up. You have news about PAX Day? We're doing a clan meeting here in 4 hours. Look at the events and stuff. You applied for a lore kit partnership? Yeah, it's the only partnership they have right now. We're partners. I mean, we're partners as well. So, yeah. Well, they I don't know what they're going to do for you, but you let me know. And you're partnered with us already, Stream, so. But you can be partnered with both, no problem, so.
Charges through the night with binocular and face right inside. In the local chat, they gave Doc a fright. Surrender now or face your final night. He twisted and turned, dodging beams so bright. In the cruiser's wake, he tried to make his flight.
Blow my ship up like the night.
Blow my ship up like the night. Blow my ship up in the fight. Blow my ship up on the right. Blow my ship up and tonight.
Dark Zozy, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Blow my ship up, no return. Blow my ship up, fate is turn. Blow my ship up, tables turn.
User rock.
Dark Zozy,
Just subscribe.
thank you for the sub as well. Very generous. 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor.
No way to escape. Every Stargate blockaded, sealing Doc's fate.
No satisfaction for them, he thought in his state. In the local chat he typed,
My ship you'll not take.
Doc said self-destruct, sealing his fate. A final act of defiance in the Cold War's embrace.
Blow my ship up like the night.
Blow my ship up like the night. Blow my ship up in the fight. Blow my ship up wrong or right. Blow my ship up and tonight. Blow my ship up, watch me.
Himrom,
Blow my ship up, no return.
you look to PAX Day videos, get the feeling medieval EVE Online. Exactly. So,
A fool but brave in the hordes are
you nailed it as to what it is.
Return to its normal parade. The legend of Doc's game has been
So I guess that's its selling point.
denied where bold moves
We are
are
supporting
made.
it officially.
Perfect story of
So our company is officially a business partner with Mainframe, who's developing PAX Day. You'll see a bunch of it here on the show,
Just follow.
especially when it launches. Mad Max, thank you for following. Welcome. There'll be huge alliances, warfare. Well, there's going to be warfare. I don't know how huge it's going to get. But I think we could definitely see hundreds of players in fights.
4222 just subscribed.
And Max, thank you for the sub. Look at that. Kicking off a hype train. If we complete level 1, there'll be a giveaway. $1,000 gold to everybody here in Mad Max's honor. Single server, no, that's region based. There's North America, there's Europe, and then there's Oceania. And then within those regions, you can move around everywhere you want. So it's nothing that holds you there. It is different than Eve. Eve is very unique in how it's a single server and how it's successful at doing that. Because this is, you know, something that many people have tried to do, but here's the thing, is that when you get, you know, 1,000 players in EVE that are all together fighting or whatnot in spaceships, and it goes into tie-dye and all of that other stuff, the models that it has to paint, because you're not able to see all of them super well, you're only seeing the ships that are right next to you and everything. The load is okay, but when you get into a battle that's like medieval weapons and armor and stuff like that, and everybody's in their armor suits and they're running around, and they're, you know, you got trebuchets, you got, you know, other things, you need to be able to see all of these things on the field, and they can't be little icons like they are in EVE. And so for that reason, the load gets way too extreme. And who wants to try and run and jump and swing at somebody, you know, when you know, you have like a tie-dye type situation? It's just like, it's not tenable in a game like that, as opposed to being in something like EVE, where EVE is very much more like a game of chess, and all we've done is slow down the clock on each move. Whereas, you know, something that's more akin to a first-person shooter, I mean, you can't be like aiming for 3 minutes before you pull the trigger. It just won't work. I mean, it would work. They could make that work, but would anybody accept that? Would they think it was fun? They would say no. And so, do I think that they have the capability to get hundreds of players in a battle? Yes, based on my playing it. But do they, you know, could we see thousands? Probably not. And it's just the way server technology is these days and everything. So, yeah. But anyway, I will say, I am playing PAX Day. I really enjoy it. We're coming up on launch here sometime between September and December. And we'll play it a bunch on the show when it launches. And then it'll probably become, you know, a regular part of the show, like, you know, one day it'll be PAX Day, 2 days EVE, or vice versa, or something like that. Right at first, I'll probably focus a couple of weeks just on PAX Day, but then after that it'll be a mix. And so, anyway, it's got really good bones, and they are treating it like EVE is treated in many respects. It's not time-based skilling, it's use-based skilling, but when you look at your cargo hold in your ships here, and you have a certain amount of cubic meters that you can fit stuff in, well, believe it or not, in PAX Day, when you look at your character, you have a certain number of slots of items that you can put in there, and that's just it. And so you can just only hold that many items, and there's no ability to take it out, you know, to make it bigger. You can't put an extra backpack on. You can't do all these kind of things. It's very, very EVE style in how items are managed in EVE. And I've never seen it applied to a medieval fantasy MMO before, but it works. And so, you know, it's fine with me. I'm fine with it. And I'm having fun with it. And my wife is playing. It's great to play video games with your wife. And my dad is playing. My dad is 82, and he's been playing the game every day. So, that to me is pretty cool. All right, it looks like we did not get all the way on the hype train. But Mad Max and Dark Zozy, I will have some images for you of what Dolly thinks that your Twitch avatars might be looking like today. So that'll be at the break. So, in Humor, you can get the game from us. So that way you can use a discount code, support the show, you know, stuff like that. All right, 4 jumps out. We also, in other game news, we also squared away a deal with Dual Universe, MyDU, and it's something that Lauru's talked about recently and stuff, and we're setting things up to do some content for that as well, which I think is going to be fun. So, you EVE players will be interested in it. It's much different than EVE, but it feeds the same needs of gameplay in many ways. So, all right, stream. 2,500 followers as of last night. That's awesome. That's the title for a good song. I'm 2 jumps out. Oh yeah. Like a love song. Like, I'm 2 jumps out, but it's still so far away. It's taking forever to see my sweetheart. She needs a good lay. Those lyrics probably wouldn't make it into the song. Yeah. So, yeah, let me think about that. That probably wouldn't work. Yeah. So, I was just trying to rhyme there. So,
welcome to the Dragons.
Elistroya 16 just followed.
Elistroya, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, she's demanding my pay. I'm bringing home the bacon. All I'm doing is raking. That loot is so fine. It's gonna make my relationship divine.
Warp drive active.
When I give her the goods. Yeah, I don't know where I was gonna rhyme with that. I'd have to work on that, you know. Elistroya started back in 2012. Yeah. Was the followage command working all of a sudden? No. Oh, it messages you. You clicked on your name. Ah, okay. So, let's see here. How many? I got 2 more jumps. 2 jumps out. This flight is so long. It's only 2 more jumps. What could go wrong? My babe's waiting at the station. She's on vacation. I'm working my ass off to pay for, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think I could come up with something, you know. What do you think about song 2 jumps out? Well, you missed all the conversation then. He's on vacation while I'm battling Plex inflation. She spends all that ISK as if there was no risk. Why am I even trying when I'm always almost dying? To bring home that bacon. Or to get to my honey. Oh yeah, Plexflation. Yeah. So, yeah. You know, it actually wouldn't be bad if, like, so I could pay for antipsychotic medication. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny. You know, it was just almost, it was making me think that, you know, what if we came up with a song, you know, that was inspired by Twitch chat, and you know, where we worked on it together or something like that. Yeah, I love that. It really does rhyme that she's on vacation while I struggle to pay for her antipsychotic medication. Oh god. Yeah. Antipsychotic, you know, is kind of, I mean, that kind of needs to be in there so that you understand what it's for, but it really wrecks the flow of the words, because really songs are a lot about rhyming and timing.
Warp drive active.
All right. We are headed into the station.
Welcome to the Dragon.
They're new.
Dubs
Any
CZ86 just followed.
friendly corpse and high sec for returning players. I mean, I don't know. Anybody here in chat? You high sec corp recruiting returning players like to do missioning? Speak up. So, how much ISK is a premium account now? I don't know, but Plex prices have been falling. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Here. Plex. It's at 5.8 million. Yeah. So, Ravini Nell says Drunken Beaver Mining. We're saying about 3 billion to Plex your account at the moment. Right, we got all these out of here. All right, if you're watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.